Hello, I'm Nick Dirks. I'm the Chancellor of the University of California at Berkeley. And at Berkeley, we've always held MIT in very high regard. It's one of our great peer universities from back east. And my esteemed colleague, the president of MIT, Rafael Reif, has really been one of my favorite university leaders in the whole US until yesterday. He challenged me to the ice bucket affair. Now, the Ice Bucket Challenge is to support the ALS Association, which is mounting this charity in support of research for a terrible disease, often called Lou Gehrig's disease. ALS is really one of the most horrible diseases that has been known to mankind. And it's a disease that is very personal for me. It's a disease that took the life of my father-in-law, who battled it for 10 years, dying finally in January of 2013. So even though it's not my normal idea of an afternoon in Berkeley to put ice buckets over my head, I'm doing so in full appreciation of the importance of this charity and the importance of the research being done to combat this terrible disease. Now, as many of you know, I moved here just a little over a year ago to California from the Northeast. And one of the reasons I moved here, I have to confess, is to get away from all that ice and cold. And to be fair, my colleagues here in California have been concerned that I get reintroduced to that cold, cold, cold feeling, so they've gotten to work. They've deployed all the great science and technology of this extraordinary campus to develop, they tell me, a form of ice that looks like ice, feels like ice, but is as warm as a California sunny day. So here we are. We're going to show you the great scientific know-how of the University of California at Berkeley, and we are going to be ecologically sound and correct by collecting all of the water that we use for this experiment, put it in the bucket, and then use it to garden the rose garden out back. So, scientists, are we ready to go? Didn't work. Didn't work. You guys are going to have to get back to the drawing board, but before I go upstairs and change, I'd like to challenge, in turn, my esteemed colleague from my old hometown, New York University's president, John Sexton, who tells me this is just going to be a drop in the bucket. He's already plunged into the Arctic Ocean. I'm also going to challenge the president of our Associated Students of the University of California, Pavan Upadhyaya. And Pavan, love you very much too. And we have a great new interim athletic director, Michael Williams, also vice chair of the UC Berkeley Foundation. Mike, couldn't happen to a better guy. So what do we say at the end of every event at Berkeley? Go Bears! Go Bears!